Good morning, everyone. CV Pool Pros here. Tongue twister on that one. All right, second winter. We're going to show you.
There's no leaves on the top, but there's some on the bottom that we could probably maybe get rid of.
Going to show you what we do for an above ground winter service, but this pool has no cover. So let me turn you around.
And very, very low chlorine, but be surprised as to how it looks.
Turn you around. All right, so here's the pool. Take you down there. They have no cover on this pool because that tree and that tree are really the only two that are near the pool. So they don't have a cover on the pool, which is fine. We told them they really didn't need it. So here, let's go up here on the deck. Oh, let me show you this, though. So when I tell you guys that we service pools and we check the filter systems on some above grounds, here's what I'm talking about. So this filter system I hard plumbed. Tammy and I hard plumbed this filter system. So this system does not move. It stays right here on the pool. Okay? So there is no removing this system. It just stays here on the pool. This is what I'm talking about. Okay? When I say that, we leave the system there and we check the systems on some of our above ground pools, this is what I'm talking about because this system just stays here. It's hard plumbed. Okay? So we checked that over. Everything actually looks really good here. Everything looks really good. All right. All the plugs are still in the basket inside there. Okay. All right. Let's go up on the deck and check out the pool. So again, it's a one time a month visit. Tammy is actually right there. She has the floater that she put tabs in. Okay. They go into the pool. Now their chlorine is going to be a little lower because they have a floaty floating around the pool. It decided it didn't want to be off for the season. All right. A few leaves in there. Huh? All right. It's got some leaves in it. Not bad, though, considering there's no cover on it. But this is exactly how it looked when it was closed. Except it was cleaner, obviously. But obviously you're not going to keep all that dirt out all winter long. But we did vac this when we closed it. All right. But this is part of what we do. Now, if there was a cover on here, a cover gets and we're going to try to get some of these leaves out. That's what Tammy's actually doing right now. See? In her right hand over there is the chlorine. 1 gallon of chlorine right there. And we leave that here in case we need it. All right. And what she's doing right now, that's our net and our pole, and she's going to work on getting some of these leaves out. Yeah, I forgot about it. So if there is a cover, when you put a cover on these pools, these covers, they cover the pool and then they have a cord or a rope, for lack of a better word. It's almost like a bike brake cable. It's that wound wire, but then it's got a coating over it. That goes around, and then there's a winch that goes in that tightens that. What we do is we put that on. If you have one of those and we're doing a service, we leave that somewhere where we can get to it very easily. And then we can loosen that up, flip your cover up, check your chemistry, which she already did. She checked the chemistry with the dipsticks already, like we showed you on the last pool. We do the same thing. Check the chemistry, and then do whatever we need to do. And then we can pull the cover back over and tighten that winch up again. All right. Side note here. Winter services are a very, very good idea for the fact that we have already had a couple instances where the winches broke during the winter. The winches actually broke. Sometimes they freeze. Sometimes the spring just gives out. They're faulty made. They're not the greatest winches in the world. So we have had covers blow off because of the winch taking a crap. Okay. So we can then get a new winch and cable and we can come out and install it. But we will catch that. If we're there every month, we're going to come out and see that. Or if you tell us that, we can get you the winch and the cable and we can come back out and put that back on. All right. So having the winter service is a really good idea because your pool is being looked after once a month. Okay. And that's in ground and above. We've had in grounds that the springs have popped off. No reason. Springs just popped off. We've gone out. We've had to go out and put them back on. So if you have us coming out once a month, we're looking at all this stuff. We're looking for anything that could be wrong. We're checking your chemicals to make sure your chlorine's staying good. We're adding chlorine if needed. It's a really good thing to have. All right. And we're one of the few that are doing it. I know there's other companies doing it, but I don't know to the extent that they're doing it. I know we're open all year long. We're also doing repairs now. I'll get into that. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go into that real quick while we're here. So we'll do it on this pool because this pool's hard plumbed. All right. So, and this is going to go for in ground and above, but this one's hard plumbed. So I can talk to you almost like it's an in ground. All right. Let's switch this around. So if you need a motor replaced, great time to do it. You need a seal replaced inside that motor, great time to do it. You need plumbing done, valves replaced, plumbing redone, excellent time to do it. If you need a sand change, excellent time to do it because all this water that is in the pool is stopped into the pool. It's plugged. That water will not get into the system. This is a great time to do all that. Okay. You need a valve replaced, spider gasket done. Great time to do all of that. Any of this plumbing that needs to be replaced, we can do all of that. A lot of it is system based. When we say we're doing repairs, oh, you know what? Here's another thing. We're actually going to be doing one of these, I do believe, replacing a skimmer on an above ground pool. We're going to be replacing the skimmer and redoing their hard plumbing. Another pool, not this one. A different pool we picked up. So this is, like I said, the winter time. That's why we're keeping it open all winter long. We have winter work. This is a great time. Winter is an excellent time for us to do all that work. Number one, it's keeping us busy and not sitting around watching TV. Now, I'm playing my drums and Tammy's doing craft stuff, but this keeps us busy and it keeps money coming in. And we're not having to fight the water coming from the pool because the system's closed, so we have no water to fight, and you're ready for the springtime. When the springtime rolls around, you don't have to worry about waiting for upgrades or repairs to be done before you can open the pool. And we're not busy as hell, so we can get you in and get you done.
And openings is a bad time to be doing repairs.
She's 100% accurate. Openings is a very bad time to be trying to do repairs. We don't have time. We'd have to schedule to come back once we're done doing openings. That's how busy we get.
Unless you get all that stuff done the beginning to mid-March. Once the end of March into April comes around, you're going to be waiting until openings are done.
Yep. So yeah, she's getting the leaves out. That's what she's doing right now. Part of the winter service. When you don't have a cover. If you have a cover, we don't really do this. But
we just try to get them off as much as we can.
Yeah, try to get them off the cover as much as we can. All right. All right, but anyway.
And out here, when you're above ground, as long as you don't have a shit ton of leaves around, if you get a lot of wind, you may be better off not having a cover on.
Yeah, she's right. That's one of the reasons why this one does not have a cover. We have a few of them that don't have covers on above grounds. It actually does make sense. And even for an in-ground, same thing. You don't have to cover your pool. If you have a situation where you don't need one, you don't need one. So you don't have to cover your pool. But I will say this. If you're not going to cover your pool, it's probably not a bad idea to have our winter service. That way we're coming out once a month and doing exactly what you see us doing to this one. And check out the video that we did on the last one that's uploaded to our YouTube channel for an in-ground pool with a solid cover. I go over what we did for that. That's also a winter service. I also go over the safety cover service. And the safety cover service is both solid cover and mesh cover, and that's with straps or springs. and I go over what we do for the whole service, including the anchor service. If you get the full cover serve, the full safety cover service, the anchor service is part of that. If you just get the anchor service, the cover service is not. We don't touch the cover because the cover's not there. All right. Go to the other video. Check the other video out on YouTube and on our channel. CV Pool Pro 16 is our YouTube channel. Check it out. Thank you for watching. You guys have an awesome day, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you in the spring for openings. That's about all I got. Everybody have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Later.